Going to look at how to allocate boards that are in the system, whether they're completed or they're still moving through production, how to allocate these boards to a specific customer. So if we go to the control tools page, so production control, you can find under control and control tools. Just quickly, this is an expanded menu, so not everyone will have the full access to this menu. However, if you require any more access, just either get in touch with your site administrator or us at KY here. So basically we can see here all the boards that are moving through production. Obviously we've got different customers that these boards are for. Our system here is called demo surfboards. So you can see that all the boards moving through for demo surfboards will eventually go into the stockroom. So if we want to filter for available boards that are either in the stockroom or coming through production, what we need to do is search for our stock account, which in this case is demo surfboards. For you it could be stock, or it could be the name of your company. In this instance it's demo surfboards. So all of these boards are either in one of our stock or showrooms or moving through production. You can see in this tracking station we've got production, distribution and archive. So if they're in distribution, that means that they're completed. If they're in archive, that means they're more than likely they've already been completed and dispatched out, so they're not really available. If they're in production, obviously they're still moving through production at a particular stage. So if we need to filter any further, we can use the different tracking stages to see particular boards and where they're at in production. If we want to pick from boards in production, we can do that and allocate to a particular customer. So if we go through and say our customer wants a couple of these magic carpets, a next level, and then some more of these magic carpets that are in shaping at the moment. We can tell they're in shaping again by this column over here. What we can do is select all the boards that we want. Double check how many we've selected. So up here you can see there's 6 items. Once we're happy with that, what we do is click on actions and this drop down menu pops up and we want to assign these to a customer. So this next column then pops up and we can see all our different customer accounts. What we'll do then is grab the account that we want to assign them to. If they have a PO number, we can add in the PO number as well. And then we'll click submit. And what's happening in the system is these boards are then getting grouped together and assigned to this customer with this PO number. So obviously once that happens, we're filtering by demo surfboards. So those boards will get removed from this particular screen because we don't want to filter by those anymore. So if we delete that and click enter, we can also reset the filter up here to remove all the fields up the top. We can see now our boards for Johnson Surf World are at the top here. We can also filter by our PO number and hit enter, and that'll bring up all the boards in that particular PO number. Obviously this one contains those letters, so we just got to be careful we don't include that. But we can see here all these boards now have been set for Johnson Surf World, and when they move through production by people scanning them and getting moved through, they'll eventually end up at dispatch and they'll be dispatched then for Johnson Surf World. So if we click on production completed just to skip ahead to see what it looks like, we can see now it's ready to be dispatched. So that is how you allocate boards in production for different customers.